7. This is video 1 of 2 today. This one will be about the iSearch, and then there's another one about a little science experiment, which I encourage you to try at home. But for now, so thanks again for all your work on the iSearch. I've commented and returned a bunch of step 1s to people. It works best if you turn it in. That way I know it's ready. If you don't want to turn it in for some reason, put a note in the private comments, and then I can figure out where to look for it otherwise. But turn it in, return, and then I'll return it is the best system, I think. For the narrative writing people, you're on to step 2 right now. And step 2 for you is, where is it here? It is pretty straightforward. You're researching. Keep track of your sources. But you're learning about your topic, you're learning about the people, you're learning about the issues, and as you're doing that, you want to start to think about how can you create that narrative arc. But that hard work is going to come later, turning all your research into a story that captivates the audience. For now, you're just learning about it, taking notes, and documenting your sources. Design people, this is going to be a little trickier for you today. You're going to be writing your actionable problem statement. So when you go into the slideshow, and this is the sample, so you're probably going to want to copy and paste it. I've made a new slide 5. And here you want to synthesize the information you learned. Now, I must admit, there wasn't a ton of stuff looking like people thought about the user and did some interviews. I didn't see much, but we're going to go on ahead anyway. And if you want to do that after, that'd be great. And today we have synchronous starting at 1 p.m. We can talk about all that stuff. So what should your problem statement should? What should a problem statement do? It should. Let's get this. Oopsies. It should be a question. Now, what I recommend is you phrase it as, how might we? The problem statement should also be specific. What is the thing you want to do? Be specific about that. And it should also be actionable. What does that mean? It means that it's something you can take action on. So now we're thinking of examples. Now, I'm going to go to the one example that we've heard about before in our class, where medical non-adherence. It's a problem. It kills people, even if the diagnosis is perfect, even if the contact with the doctor is perfect, even if the doctor prescribes for patient the right amount of meds at the right time and the correct med, we still have a problem. Medical non-adherence, people not taking a pill. So what an example of that might be, how might we create a product to help people remember to take medication? Or, you're talking about data. How might we create a system to safely release data while considering the privacy of users? So those are examples of 2 actionable problem statements. And the first one, what are we doing? Well, we know we need to create a product to help people take their medication. It's specific, it's a question, it's actionable. The second one, how might we create a system to safely release data while considering the privacy of users? The question, it's specific, it's actionable. We know exactly what we're trying to do. Step 3, we're going to be trying to come up with as many ideas as possible, and from there we'll figure out, okay, which ones are good and why are they good and which ones can we forget about. But for now, we're trying to really focus in, what is our problem statement? 1 p.m. today. So that should be, I would love to see for the narrative nonfiction people, I would love to see a little summary of your research. For you upload a paragraph, or if you share some of your documents with me, that'd be great. And for the design people, I would like you to fill out, you're going to take this. I recommend that you, I recommend that you copy it, paste it into your own slideshow. If you cut it by accident, paste it back. Copy it, paste it into your own slideshow, and then submit it when it's done. I've got a bunch today. Today is Tuesday. That was great. And then on Wednesday, tomorrow, we'll talk about it 1 p.m. I encourage everyone to show up at 1 p.m. for synchronous learning. Same thing, I'll post a link at 1:55, and you can join in. If you're doing a design, I really want you to be there. If you're not doing design, come, listen, give your ideas, give feedback. If this was in a real class, we have a big discussion. This is the best way to replicate it. So even if you don't care about design, you're not doing design, show up, give some feedback to your peers. All right, post the questions, and I'll see everybody at 1 p.m. today.